Good day everyone. Today we are going to discuss factoring quadratic trinomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is greater than 1. The objective for this lesson is to factor trinomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus 1 plus c, where a is greater than 1. In our previous discussion, the value of our a is equal to 1. But now, we are going to discuss where a is greater than 1. Okay, factoring quadratic trinomials when the coefficient of the quadratic term is an integer greater than 1 is somewhat difficult. We use trial and error to obtain the correct middle term. For this lesson, we're going to use the trial and error method or the AC test. The AC test is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, where the factors here is divided by the value of a. So the factors here, we need to write ax and ax. So what's written here, you will write it twice on both binomials. And this is plus p and plus q. The sign are all positive because on our given the signs are all positive. Now what is p and q? PQ is equal to a and c. So the value of our p and q is the value of a and c when we multiply the two numbers or two values of a and c. And we need to divide both by a. This is what we call the AC test. Now let's apply AC test on our first example. Now example number 1. Factor 3x squared plus 10x plus 7. Step 1. First step is to multiply the constant. Our constant here, ang constant nato is the one that has no variable, ang ikatulong term. We need to multiply the constant. Multiply the constant and the value of a. Now, positive 7 is our constant, balikta. And here, 3 is the value of our a. So, we need to multiply 3 times 7, that is 21. Step number 2, find the factors of 21 which will have a sum of 10. So, parihas sa previous topic, may itatag factors sa ato ang number which is 21, and kung if i-add na to ang factors, ang sum ba is 10. So, in this case, we are lucky that the factors 3 and 7, when we add them, the total is 10. So, let's apply AC test. After this, step 3, apply AC test. So, the AC test is 3x squared plus 10x. Let's transfer this one. This might be long. Okay. Now, let's apply the AC test here. So, 3x squared plus 10x plus 7. Just like the AC test, you copy first the given and you write is equal to the factors ax. So, ax. So, we are going to copy the values of ax. Here, this is our ax. Muna si ax. So, we write 3x and 3x. since the signs are all positive, then the factors are also positive. Next is to write the factors kani. Atong factors nga 3 and 7 may i-write na to. Kani sila. I-write na to diri. 3 and 7. Now after that, sa AC test, the whole factor gi-divide sa value ni A from ax squared. So atong value ni A here is 3. So we are going to divide this by 3. Okay. Next, since we can factor out or get the greatest common factor of this factor, pwede na ito ipagawas si 3. So that becomes 3x divided by 3, that is x. 3 divided by 3, that is 1. The sign is positive. Copy. Now, in this one, in this factor, we cannot divide or we cannot factor out 3 since the other or the second term is not divisible by 3. So we need to copy that one, that is 3x plus 7, denominator of 3. Since we factored out 3 on the first factor, we can simply eliminate this one or divide. 3 divided by 3, that is 1. So what remains is x plus 1 times 3x plus 7. Okay. Now, if we are going to check this, we are just going to multiply. Step number 4. Step 4, check, or the checking part. X plus 1 times 3x plus 7. Now, in checking, we can use the FOIL method. So first, 3x times x times 3x, that is 3x squared. Outer, x times 7, that is positive 7x. Inner, positive 1 times 3x, that's positive 3x. And last, positive 1 times 7, that is positive 7. Combine like terms. Our like terms here are positive 7x and positive 3x. So for the others that do not have like terms, we need to copy 3x squared. Now combine 7x and 3x, both positive, so that is positive 10x, and copy plus 7. As you can see, our answer here is the same with the given. The given is 3x squared plus 10x plus 7. Now let's proceed to example number 2. Okay. First step, example number 2, factor 2x squared minus 2x minus 24. Okay, step 1, multiply A and C. So that is 2 times negative 24, that is negative 48. Positive 2 times negative 24, that's negative 48. The next step is to find the factors. Step 2, find the factors of negative 48 whose sum is negative 2. Nganong negative 2 man? Because ang atong middle term, ang value sa atong b is negative 2. Dapat negative 2 ang sum sa factors ni negative 48. Parihas sa atong example number 1 nga gipangita nato ang sum ni positive 10. Kay positive 10 ang atong value sa B. Now, let's proceed. Let's go back to example number 2. Factors of negative 48. The factors could be, in my assessment, it could be negative 8 times 6. When we multiply negative 8 times 6, that is negative 48. And when we add negative 8 plus 6, that is negative 2. Which is exactly kung unsay atong gipangita. So, since we have the factors, let's apply the AC test kani. So, copy the given. We have step 3. Ito isulat para dili malimtan. Apply AC test. So, we have here 2x squared minus 2x minus 24 is equal to the factors divided by the value of a. So first, write 2x on both factors. And since our denominator is a, let's write the value of a. The value of our a here is 2. So 2 ra po dito sa latera. Next, as you can see, all signs are negative. Therefore, the factors are negative and positive. Let me erase 6 first. Yes. Factors are negative and positive. And that is true also since our factors here are both negative and positive. So you write negative 8 and positive 6. Now let's continue. On the first factor, on our first binomial factor, we can get or makuha na to ang GCF. Ang GCF sa two terms is 2. So we can get 2x divided by 2, that remains x. Negative 8 divided by positive 2, that's negative 4. Now, if naanay ma-factor out nga isa ka factor or what do you call this, ma-simplify, there is no need to factor the second term for your trial and error. Now, we have the denominator 2 here. Since we have factored 1, pwede na ta mag-factor. Okay, because 2 is our denominator lang. Kung ato pa ning i-factor ni sa second factor, or kuha na to ang GCF sa second binomial factor, dili na gyapon siya ma-cross out because si 2 alone dere is enough na. So what remains is x minus 4, quantity of x minus 4 times 2x plus 6. So this is the factors of 2x squared minus 2x minus 24. Now let's check if our answer is correct. Step 4, the checking. Let's multiply the factors. X minus 4 times 2x plus 6. Using FOIL method again. So x times 2x, that is 2x squared. Outer, x times positive 6, that is positive 6x. Inner, negative 4 times positive 2x, that is negative 8x. Last, negative 4 times 6, that is negative 24. Okay, now let's combine like terms. Since si 2x squared, wala siya ka-like terms, copy. Positive 6x and negative 8x, different signs. Kung lahi-lahi og signs gali ang like terms, i-subtract. So, 6 minus 8, that is 2x. Now, the sign of our 2x here depends on which number or which value or kung unsay highest, unsay sign sa higher value. So, since 8 is the higher value, ang sign niya is negative, maoy iyang sundon ni 2x dire na negative pod. And copy negative 24. Now, as you can see, our final answer is the same with the given 2x squared minus 2x minus 24. So, therefore, our answer is correct.